Good morning, it's Dr. Larson talking about COVID-19. I'd like to talk a little bit about masking. I'd like to talk a little bit about our vaccination strategy, and the third thing I'm going to talk about is just what's happening with COVID-19 in Kittitas County currently. So on Thursday of last week, the CDC said those of us that are vaccinated can take off our masks indoors and outdoors. That's based upon really good science that says I'm protected. The vaccines are great for protecting not just from hospitalizations and deaths, but also from me getting symptomatically ill or able to give COVID-19 to others. And we know they're safe. So Governor Inslee on Thursday said the state was going to follow that same guidance. We still are waiting for labor and industry to make guidance for businesses. So if you own a business in town, you are still required by labor and industry to have your customers wear a mask indoors. You'll have to figure out, once labor and industry comes up with their guidance, you'll have to figure out how you're going to tell who's vaccinated and who's not vaccinated. What kind of mask policy you're going to have as a business. But right now, we're still waiting for labor and industry. I apologize for the confusion in regards to that. It was released to us the same time it was released to you, and so we had no way of getting ahead of this. So vaccines work, they're safe, they protect me, I protect you. We have lots of vaccine clinics happening this week. We had a vaccine clinic happen at the 301 yesterday. We vaccinated 42 people, mostly those in the service industry, restaurant and bar workers. So that was great. Mostly young people, although I think the ages ranged from 20 to 88. So we still have some older people coming in to get vaccinated. In the county, we're continuing to hospitalize young people. So we currently have 3 people in the hospital with COVID-19, all under the age of 70, and we had one person, 41 years of age, in the emergency room at the time that I looked this morning with COVID-19. So still seeing sick people. Saw a 21-year-old college student in the emergency room yesterday. If people are sick enough to go to the emergency room, you know people are getting sick. So we're still seeing plenty of disease, although our numbers appear to be coming down a little bit. That's a good sign. That's a reflection of more people being vaccinated. There are plenty of opportunities to be vaccinated in Kittitas County. Pharmacies, Central Washington University has a clinic today. We have multiple clinics happening at the fairgrounds, a clinic happening at Cleveland Roslyn School tomorrow. We're giving vaccine out to children of parents who are interested in having their children vaccinated, 12 years of age and up, and so things are looking pretty good. The governor did say that Washington is going to open up June 30th. That's really dependent upon whether our numbers go down. The pieces that are still going to be in place are restrictions on schools, perhaps some restrictions on indoor masking, depending on what labor and industry says, and restrictions on large events. So how do we get a large event like the rodeo and the fair to be done safely? The way to do that is to get more people vaccinated. So I'm asking you to encourage your friends, family, listen to what their concerns are about why they're choosing not to get COVID vaccine, and just give them the information on how we all can move forward as we get vaccinated. So take care of yourself, continue to wear your mask indoors until labor and industry says that we don't have to, and continue to watch out for your neighbor. Thanks a lot.